Hi viewers, we have come to Dosa Hut today in the Four Ways branch located in Marrowstown Plaza. We have been a regular visitor of Dosa Hut since 2018. We visited the Fortsburg branch then. With this video, we intend to provide you the following information. The food this place specializes on, with an overview of the cost of each food item, the information regarding the party hall the place provides to host parties, with an estimated cost of hosting party for 40 to 45 people, a sneak peek into their sparkling kitchen, and an overview of how they are maintaining the protocols during this COVID times. So here we have Vinesh, the person who manages this unit of Dosa Hut. And just let me describe him first before he describes himself. He is the most amazing manager I have ever seen. You know, the way he goes, I have seen him going to every table, checking out if the food is okay. He has this amazing quality. You feel very welcome, very warm whenever you enter this place. And this man makes this happen. So, Vinesh?
Yes, ma'am.
So, for how long I think you have been here for quite long, right? Around
Almost
12
11 years.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And what about Dosa Hut?
Dosa Hut we starting for 2010.
2010.
In Fortsburg.
Oh, it's 10 years now.
10 years now.
Yeah.
So we extend like a franchise opening here right now.
Okay.
Almost 3 months now.
Okay. So, but before that, we had something close by as well, right?
Yes.
So the second branch opened around, it's been a year, right? For the
1
second
year.
branch to
Also
open.
1 year.
The best part about this place is it lives up to the name. Dosa Hut, you get the best quality dosas in Dosa Hut. And let me tell you one thing, when you eat dosas here, you'll not feel the difference. You'll not understand if you're eating it in India or in South Africa.
That's true.
This place assures you that quality. And Vignesh, I think I'm a big fan of your Chettinad chicken,
Yes.
your Malabar curry. So Vinesh, I feel what makes this place really awesome are your chefs who specializes in authentic Indian food, and you take special care of flying them from India. So that's remarkable. What I'm a fan of is their South Indian curries. I think no one can match this because I have had it in South Indian curries in Bangalore. I feel that, the quality here is much better. My personal recommendation to you is Kerala Paratha and Chettinad chicken and the Malabar chicken fry. That is a must try after having dosas.
And you shouldn't forget to tell the viewers that it's a very pocket-friendly.
Absolutely. The best part is the restaurant is very pocket-friendly. The amount you pay for the food, it's really worth. And apart from the dining, you can see this place has an amazing ambience. It's kept very neat and tidy. It's sparkling always. And the COVID-19 protocols are maintained because whenever we get into a table, the table is sanitized before you are allowed to sit. So here we have, what's your name? And this is how the place looks like. Clean, sober, hygienic. And what I request is that you come and visit this place. You'll never be disappointed. The place is a little noisy today because they are hosting a party. So you have an arrangement to host a party for 45 to 50 people. Towards the right, they have this amazing, lovely space. So this is a party space, right?
Yes, party space.
So it's quite a reasonable space
Yeah.
where you can host party. How many people can be accommodated? Around 45 people.
Yeah.
So here we have a kids' birthday party today.
The viewers can take the pictures. I'm moving from there.
The spread is quite huge. They have salads, chutneys. This looks to be the sambar. This is the fried rice. This looks to be a vegetarian Manchurian. This looks to be chicken fried rice. And we have chili chicken.
Oh, sorry. The chefs are there. Can make
Okay.
it there. Okay,
These are the wonderful chefs, and they make amazing, authentic Indian food.
Thank you.
You're from which place, sir?
Yeah, South Indian.
South India, right?
Yes.
Kerala?
Yes.
Okay, so like I already mentioned that for best Kerala food, you have to be in this place. You have to try this place. It's even better than the Kerala restaurants back in Bangalore. I can assure you that. Because my personal favorite is chicken chettinad. I do not know who makes it. Do you make it, chef? I think that's the best I have had in my life. I never had such tasty chicken chettinad, not in India. I just had it after coming to South Africa in Dosa Hut. Hygiene of the place is maintained very well. It's clean. And it's a busy kitchen because there are always a lot of crowd.
Yeah.
Today was a busy day, right?
Quite
With the
busy.
birthday party.
Yeah.
And even without the birthday party, I could see a lot of people coming
Yeah.
in. I think no one can say no to this place. Even it's crowded in a week working day, and weekends it's completely full. And here we have another chef. You're from which place? Are you also from Kerala?
Yeah, yes, from Kerala.
Okay, like I told you, the best Mallu food in South Africa, this is the place you have to be. Because there are many restaurants here who claim to, make Indian food, but they are nowhere close to authentic Indian food. So I have tried to make this special video to capture the best Indian place where you can try the best Indian food in Joburg. And I think they have the speciality of Bombay Crush, right?
Yeah, Bombay Crush.
Bombay Crush is a speciality which is also a must try. It's a mix of faluda and ice cream. It's amazing. You would not miss Indian food if you come to Dosa Hut. That's a guarantee. And chef, what's your name?
My name is Moni Sapo. Moni Sapo.
Nice. So, what do you make usually? Do you make the dosas?
Dosa.
Okay, he's the main person there because he does the
Yeah.
the main thing of this place, that is dosa. I think this place is very famous for dosa. So dosas are a type of savory crepes. It's a Indian style savory crepes. So chef, are we ready to show dosa quickly?
Yeah.
I think I have ordered for a dosa because I do not leave this place without having a dosa. Chef showing us a sample of dosa. It's made with fermented rice and lentil that is soaked overnight. They make a batter, a very smooth batter, and then you have to spread it out. It's going to be as thin as a paper. So you really need skilled hands for this. Everyone cannot make a dosa.
Some ghee.
Yeah, he's spreading some ghee or clarified butter
Yeah.
over the dosa to give it the best flavor and the texture. I think after having this once, you can never have anything else. You'd like to order this again and again. Just look at his skilled hands, and this amazing size dosa is ready.
Plate. You want to try plate?
Yeah, you can, and they serve it with sambar and chutney. We'll just show you how. Here he is.
Sambar.
Here is the sambar. It's a lentil stew made with vegetables.
Tomato
You have this tomato chutney. This is the
Yes.
world's best chutney. I never had a tastier tomato chutney back in Bangalore as well. And this is your
Coconut
coconut chutney, which is a must-have. Thank you. You're making masala tea. So what's your name?
Stuart.
So Stuart, you can see he has been trained well to brew our Indian masala chai or masala tea. This is also a must-have when you are in Dosa Hut. So here we have another chef. What's your name?
Abhilash.
Sorry?
Abhilash.
Abhilash. Are you also from?
Kerala.
You're also from Kerala. So what is your specialty?
Fry.
A fried item. Oh, I know this. Yeah, because I love their fried chicken. I think the Malabar fried chicken is a must-have. And here we have our friends who are making samosas. Are these for orders or you just keep them ready? When people place order, you fry them. Okay.
So this is the place where they make the tandoori items. You can see the tandoor here.
a hot Indian clay pot which is used for roasting the meat. And this kebabs are to die for. This is a reshmi kebab. They make chicken tikka, they make tandoori chicken. And you're the tandoori specialist, right?
Yeah.
So how many types of kebabs do you have here? You have chicken tikka,
Malai tikka,
malai tikka,
biryani kebab,
chicken kebab, okay,
Tandoori.
and tandoori chicken.
tandoori chicken.
All right.
Reshmi kebab.
Reshmi kebab, wonderful.
Another thing is more weekends we are trying to make another new creativity, something like that.
Yes, innovation. Innovation is very important. And this place has been thriving for so many years. That's because, they are always innovative. They try to innovate in the weekends. Like the chef told us, every weekend they try to innovate a new dish. And I think that is how you make it big. Like Dosa Hut has done for so many years. And yes, that's a glimpse of the busy kitchen. Now, the time for the menu card. It starts with your dosa, as the name says. It's Dosa Hut. You can see it's really pocket friendly. A lovely place to taste your Indian food. The second page has your Indian breads. You have chapati, roti, paratha. You have your vegetarian starters ranging from paneer and gobi. You have your non-veg starters, a wide range of tikkas and kebabs. You have your mains for vegetarian, a wide range. The next page you have your vegetarian main continues here. Now you have your chicken dishes. The curries are to die for. And finally, we have the lamb dishes and the seafood dishes together with the thali. Thali is an amalgamation of various curries and rice and bread. And we have this typical South Indian rice. These are very famous. Lemon rice, tomato rice. You should really try them. You have kappa. The people from Kerala, the Malayalis, would understand how important it is to get kappa in a foreign land, and Dosa Hut makes that possible for you. You have the various biryani, egg, chicken, lamb. You have your Indo-Chinese items here, which is quite a spread. You have rasam, which is an Indian soup, which is also a must try. And for the dessert, you have the typical Indian dessert like semia payasam, rice kheer, gulab jamun, and lassi to drink with the Indian food. Lassi is an Indian drink. You have a salt lassi as well as a sweet one. And here the spread of dessert and shakes continue. You have soft drinks, the bottled one. You have hot drinks, filter coffee and masala tea is definitely recommended if you're in Dosa Hut. And this lovely shakes, Bombay Crush is definitely a must try here to give you the flavor of the Indian Faluda. I just could not wait to dig into my dosa, and this is what we ordered. I love the ghee roast here. This is a must-have. It's a plain dosa, which is liberally fried in ghee or clarified butter. Avi has ordered masala dosa for himself. So in masala dosa, what you have is you have a masala, or it's a potato mix which you put inside the dosa, and you have your regular onion, you have your regular coconut chutney, sambar, tomato chutney with the dosa. Here, Avi has ordered for baras. Now baras are dumplings, fried dumplings made with dal, the urad dal. This is called the medu vada, which is a very famous South Indian lentil fritter. They serve this with the sambar, chutney, the coconut chutney and the tomato chutney. And when in Dosa Hut, use your hand to eat because Indian food tastes best with your hands. So time to enjoy. The perfect way to end a meal in Dosa Hut is a masala chai, or if you prefer something cold during the summer, it's this Bombay Crush. This Bombay Crush is to die for. It's a version of the Indian Faluda, and this is awesome. And are we still enjoying his meal?
Coming back to Vinesh for some important information regarding the party plates.
What would be the charges of the plates for the parties?
It depends, how they goes to. Most
It
of the
definitely depends on the menu, but on an
plus
average,
or minus 150 plus or 200.
so it varies
It's a
around 150 to
50.
200 rands.
Yeah.
And what is the basic menu you'll get
I
in
can
this
give
thing?
2 starter if you have a veg, 2 veg starter, 1 non-veg starter, and some 2 veg non-veg curry, 2 veg curry, and some naan and stuff. Accompanied come with papadam and some salads.
All right, so you have heard for 150 to 200 rands,
Yeah.
you get a wide variety. I would call this a wide variety of menu,
Yeah.
because
If
it
it's
would have
something-
2 non-veg starters, 1 veg starters. It would have 2 non-vegetarian curries, 2 vegetarian curries. You'll have the accompaniments like naan, fried rice. You'll have your chutneys.
Yeah,
You'll have your papad.
yeah.
And so I think it's a very good deal. I mean, good value for money.
Vinesh,
The drinks we normally charging for the depends, some people are different type of drinks they want. So I'm charging separate, most of the times.
Okay, drinks are
if you
charged separately.
Put on the seafood menu. If you put some seafood, we quite expensive, so we put in something on the top. That's all. So better to me, it's drinks separate is good for me because of
is
people.
any dessert included?
Yeah, we can choose any dessert if they want.
Okay,
So I choose for maybe ice cream, maybe suji,
Okay.
or gulab jamun.
okay.
So they, any customers can select from the range of
Yeah.
options available, but they can select only one.
Only 1% on the per person service charge.
You have a service charge of 10% on the bill, and other than that, I think you would not get such a wide variety anywhere in Joburg. And the quality of food, not to forget about that.
We need to do our party soon.
Yeah, for sure. So, thanks Vinesh.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your
Thanks,
time. I think we are done with we have really covered the place well. We trust we have done a good job. So viewers who are in Johannesburg or are planning a visit to Johannesburg, and
Or is migrating to Joburg. I
Yes.
think this is the best place, a must-visit place for you guys. Do check it out, and
for the best Indian authentic food, I think this place will never disappoint you.
absolutely. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Till we meet again for another episode, stay with Tripping Over Food, the one-stop destination for food and travel stories. Keep supporting us so that we can bring to you better content. Share your comments,
And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our channel. Thanks, and have a good day.
take care.
Goodbye.